The tradition of making offerings, good or bad. The offerings are generally given to ghost creatures that are not visible to the eye. The tradition of giving offerings to ghost is good, as long as it's not from killing living things. Ghosts are like us. The problem is they are unlucky. Their karma determines them to be reborn as ghost. If these creatures are created, then it is good for us humans, and not good for them ghost, because the ghost who in this case live in the lower realms suffer. They need help, need pity. There are types of ghosts who are always hungry and need food from us. They need food, whether it's in the form of offerings or the provision of services from us humans to ease their suffering. After his death, the beings reborn in which realm? What determines is the law of nature based on the behavior concerned in the previous life. So what determines us? We will be reborn in which realm we decide ourselves, based on our behavior in previous lives. The law of karma applies. For example, a generous person after death may be reborn in the divine realm, or if reborn as a human, then there is a possibility that he will become a rich person later. A person who dies and then goes to hell or to heaven means to be reborn spontaneously in the next world of existence. And if the bad karma or good karma is exhausted, he will be reborn in the next world again, because there is new karma or other karma is still there, until he is reborn as a human and succeeds in becoming a saint. The highest result of practicing vipassana bhavana, so that he does not will be reborn in any plane of existence, he has extinct, has succeeded in realizing true happiness, not sensual happiness anymore. The ghosts are everywhere, on the road, at the crossroads, in the trees, on the edge of the house and so on. It's just that we can't see. Try asking the Indigo's people, is it true or not? If we like to give offerings or an abundance of merit to ghost, then they will not disturb us. Not all ghosts are evil, just like us humans. Some are good and some are bad, some are stupid and some are not. If we are classified as good people, ghosts are not able to disturb us. The offerings can be placed in many places, namely in places that are considered important, considered vital or considered valuable, to be safe. There are many kinds of offerings. On the island of Bali in the form of flowers and still added perfume. In Bali, the offerings are usually placed in sangha, small temples, in the yard, at crossroads, in front of the entrance of a building, and in front of shops. Giving offerings that are important is his intention, sympathy, and love for fellow creatures is good. May all living beings be happy. There is a good practice, which is always carried out by adherents of a certain religion, namely after they have done good, such as giving. Then the good service is delegated to their ancestors, relatives, by mentioning their name, or if for all, then the overflow of services is addressed to those who have karmic relationship with the person concerned. As said earlier, giving offerings or an abundance of merit to the ghost will relieve their suffering. And our services will not be transferred to them, but will be multiplied because we do double good. If ghosts suffer and need human help, humans also ask for help. Of course, those who can help humans are creatures who have advantages over humans themselves, not others. The witch doctor asks for his help from creatures who have advantages too, but evil creatures, who have strings attached. We don't need to ask for help, just do a lot of good. Then a just universe, let's say the universe is God's application, will work. The best prayer, wish is, may all sentient beings be happy. Good wishes are good deeds. Good deeds based on good intentions and selflessly bring happiness. There are many kinds of good deeds, please dig for yourself. I repeat, if you want to understand the natural law that works automatically as God's application, that's okay too. What's important is that it's not too wrong if it's matched up. If it's within the scope of the state, the law of karma, which is one of the 5 natural laws, can liken to a rule of the criminal procedure code. All beliefs, religions recognized in Indonesia are all good and teach goodness, so that what is expected is that the people behave well, so that they are safe in this world and safe after death. Namely entering heaven or being reborn in a happy world. This means that the person concerned is good and right in responding to the enactment of natural laws that work automatically, fairly and definitely, non-negotiable. The way to bargain is to do a lot of good. If they are religious but bad radicals, not good radicals, it means that they are blind fanatics and are not wise in interpreting a certain verse in their holy book. Or they have unknowingly been used by rotten power-hungry politicians who do not understand or do not obey the teachings of their own religion. If there is a verse that recommends killing or attacking a particular person or group, it should be understood as a suggestion to control the bad qualities of a particular person or group, not to kill or fight people. Unless physically attacked, you have to defend, fight. The main thing, far more important, is the control of one's own bad qualities. Regarding surviving in the world and surviving after death, namely being reborn in that happy world, once again I repeat, as an illustration, is that in the state system, in order to survive not going to prison, it is enough to respond properly and correctly the law of law applicable criminal procedure. It is not very important to investigate or debate who the person who made the laws was. Giving offerings will be more suitable if it does not interfere with the needs of the family. For example, offerings in the form of food and drink. Have the family's food and drink needs been fulfilled as in the offerings, right? Another benefit of giving offerings is to practice letting go and letting go, not clinging to food, drink or other worldly things. So this video, hopefully useful, to those of you who watch this video until it's finished, thank you very much. See you again in another video on this channel, on YouTube. May you be healthy, live a long life, be happy, have lots of luck, love to do good, and are eager to live life with a peaceful and peaceful heart.
Balik, kanan, terus. Balik kanan, terus. Maju, terus. Berhenti, terus. Balik kanan, terus. 5 langkah ke kiri, terus.
𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝𝐢𝐭𝐢𝐨𝐧.
Balik kanan, terus. Balik kanan, terus. 4 langkah ke depan, terus. Waktu lantai silakan dibuka. Dapat survei 3. Dapat survei 3 ya. Nah,